on in. We're going to talk all things going live. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know if you have any questions as we get ready to go live with confidence and ease. This is friends. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. We're going to go the TikTok side and chat over there for a little bit. So I appreciate you all joining. And so, in the meantime, come in, ask questions. Make sure you're getting as much information as possible. And let me know if there's any questions I can support as you get ready to go live, okay? And start your live journey. Um, and so hopefully you all are doing well. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I was thinking about the time. I was like, oh, wow. Happy Tuesday, friends. So let me know if there's any questions as we get ready to go live. I'm going to get started in just a few minutes. Um, I always start here first as I prepare to go live on TikTok. So I want to make sure I'm able to answer questions and connect with all of you and support you in your journey. All right. So we talk about all things going live. All right. I have a couple ideas. I'm going to do, I say this all the time, but I really am YouTube. I am going to do a video where I kind of recap the year, kind of a lesson learned of what I've learned over my time going live consistently. So I'm looking at doing a recap video. Now I haven't hit a year yet on YouTube. I have hit a year on TikTok. So I'm thinking about doing a year in review for TikTok. And then once I hit my year for YouTube, I'll do a year in review for that one as well. So I think that's important for people to understand and just kind of talk through some of the lessons I learned and being intentional and showing up daily, a couple times a day. And connecting with folks. So it's been a process. I've learned a lot from both platforms, gathered a lot of information, and understanding how to do this and do it in a way that is maybe not all the right steps when it comes to YouTube in particular, but definitely building a community and connecting with folks and enjoying the process. So, hey, Idea Barista, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your friend sitting here chatting away. How's everything going? And let me know if how you're heading to work. Let me know how things are going for you. And so the beauty with YouTube is, and I'll say this real quick as people are coming in, and feel free to like the live, comment, hello, how you doing? Tell me where you're from. And then also click that subscriber button and the bell to let me know, to let you know when I go live and post content. So interesting enough, when it comes to coming live on YouTube, it actually is pretty good for the type of live host, live streamer that just wants to share information. You said I'm on my way there. Awesome. Who just want to share information. Like, so if you have a topic, you're wanting to connect with your audience, kind of review information. YouTube, you're definitely on a slower process for building community. So you may have people come in and say hello and good morning and connect with you, and then you may not. So just recognize that if you have an outline of things you want to share and you want to connect with people with the possibility of them connecting back with you, because there's no guarantee, this is a good platform to start, especially if you're a newer live host and you're starting your journey. So that's something I would say, if, given that year in review. I think that would probably be one of my points that I want to share with people. I would have to think about what are like like a list of top 5 things, top 10 things I would want people to know as I compare, as I talk about my year review on TikTok, but also my year in review on YouTube. So YouTube year would more or less culminate around April. I have to go back and look at the exact first video date, but we're probably talking about April. Whereas TikTok, I wrapped up my 1 year in January. So we're in February now. So I probably need to get in front of that video sooner than later. So I can put a video out there for folks to kind of engage with and share a little bit about what has happened in this process of going live. But it's been a good process. So Let me know if you have questions. Feel free to ask questions, friends. Like I said, I do a little bit of housekeeping here first. I go live on YouTube first because people come in and I'm able to say hello and connect, and then I switch over to TikTok. So this is going to become a playlist, and people can kind of go back and watch it at their leisure so that they can learn about the platform and, hear me talk about how to engage with your viewers. And I give information about TikTok in particular because it's a different engagement app. You don't have the same level of engagement that you get on YouTube that you get on TikTok. So let me know if there's questions. In the meantime, house rules. Keep in mind the house rules. Make sure you're 18 years and older because you have to be 18 to go live on TikTok and YouTube. And then also make sure that you are to monetize on TikTok and YouTube. Make sure that you are also keeping your comments professional. I'm located in Florida. I am married, happily married, and thank you for all the compliments, but let's keep the chat professional. In the meantime, housekeeping rules. If you don't mind giving the live a like, I usually do my thumbs up, so you see that little thumbs up symbol at the top. Go ahead and give the live a like, but also make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and click that bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. So I appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know finally before I move over to the other side of the streets, TikTok streets, um, if you have any questions. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate the support. And so thank you. Hello. Thank you so much. Appreciate the hearts. Appreciate that. Thank you for that. Let me know if there's any questions as well. Appreciate all the support coming through. So we're going to get started. I still don't have those 3 goals. All the changes, all the updates, still don't have it. I'm bummed about that. Oh well, I'm gonna do a hard restart on my phone, reboot. Maybe that might work. We'll see. All right, friends, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all joining. And we'll go live on YouTube in just a second. I mean on TikTok in just a second. So appreciate all the support. All right, friends, thank you so much. Hello, hello. We are live streaming. Let me know if you have questions. TikTok send people who are interested in live streaming, who are nervous, afraid, shy, scared, who want to go live with confidence and ease. I'm helping people go live and live stream. So come in, let me know if you have questions. As you come in, we'll get to talking about the live stream process. So feel free to engage. I appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know if you have any questions as you join my live. And I'm happy to answer questions about how to live stream with confidence and ease and success. So we're going to talk about live streaming strategies. I have some strategies to share. We'll talk about all things going live. So feel free to come in, ask questions as you come in. Let me know where you're from. How you doing, Houston Balloons? How are you, friend? Thank you so much for coming into the live. Let me know if you have any questions, friend. Appreciate you joining. Others coming into the room, thank you. Feel free to say hello if you haven't already done so. Feel free to say hi. We're going to talk about how to go live. Go live with confidence and ease, friends. I'm going to talk about live streaming for live hosts. And then we're going to talk about being consistent. That was the video that I did yesterday, consistency. so we are going to talk about what does it mean to be consistent, y'all. And we all define consistency differently. So I kind of want to have a conversation about it. But I answer questions. If you have questions about the process, if you have questions about how to go live, I'm happy to answer those questions as well. So feel free to come in, ask questions. Ask questions. My screen is about to take me to somebody else's room. Feel free to come in and ask questions about the live streaming process. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. Mrs. BC3, thank you so much for me too. Appreciate you being here. Hey y'all, it's Teapot. I'll be cooking and crafting over here. Thank you so much for joining, friend. How are you? Thank you for being here. Others in the room, as you come in as a guest, Nubia and Queen, let me know if you have questions. How you doing, friend? Hello, Tiny Stiletto. How are you, friend? In real life, thank you so much for joining as well. Appreciate you both being here. How you doing, Tiny Stiletto? I need to get over and see you, friend. How is everything going? How is everything going? Hopefully the year is better, is treating you better, and you're getting some more engagement. I need to, let me know if you want to schedule a one-on-one as well. We haven't seen each other. You said busy. Oh, that's always good. That is always good. That is always good, friend. Turn my volume down a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. So that's good. Coming off the holidays, I suspect that had things busy too. Yeah, you said let's schedule. Okay, so here's what I did. Now I have it where you guys can do it yourselves. So, are you in my school platform? I don't know. I don't know. Are you over there? I think you are. If you're not in there, let me know. My email I sent one out. Okay, yes. So go on the school platform. Inside the classroom module, there is a booking folder. So you can click the link in there and that'll get you to it. Yep. So we are there now so people can come in and schedule and get an appointment based on the availability that's in there. And I tried to make it so that there is a lot of availability for folks. Um, so yes, so let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. You said sounds good. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I'm trying to spread the word so people know well in advance as they're, hey Natty Nat, as they are going through the beginning of each month. Each month, if you want to make it a monthly occurrence where we meet and chat and you can book it. I have 3 weeks of availability per month. So you'll see it's like 3 weeks out. So it's not quite all of February yet. So it's like 3 weeks. So it's kind of a way for me to kind of make sure that I stay available throughout the month. For the most part, February, I don't have much going on. So I should be fairly open to keeping with that schedule, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hello, hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. Thank you so much, Natty Nat. Appreciate you being here. Feel free to come in. If you guys don't mind reposting and sharing out the live, I would appreciate it. We're going to talk about live streaming and the live stream strategies, a couple strategies. Healing Circle, thank you for joining. Appreciate you being here as well. Thank you all for coming in. I just posted some content. Hey, Nika Grace. I just posted some content that talked about consistency. so so we'll talk about that a little bit too. And I guess if I was to have like a punchline to this or something that I wanted to kind of say, the whole point of this is ultimately you define what consistency is. You define what it is. Now, at in that way, you're also defining what does it mean to grow. And again, tap into that untapped potential because of how you're engaging in the process of learning and being consistent. That's something. So we'll talk about that a little bit. I just want to make sure I say that out loud, especially for my friends who are here. Any of my new friends coming in, new people coming in that are trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I do this? I mean, a lot of it starts with you. So that's the main thing. And there's days and, Natty Nat and Tiny Stiletto, you guys are live hosts. You guys get it. You've been consistently doing this for months. And there's days you don't want to do it. I will be the first to say that. There are days I don't feel like showing up. Pretty Momo, how you doing, friend? And there are days you just kind of make sure you get up and just go because you know what? There's some people on the other side of the screen waiting for you. And then there's some days that your motivation comes from within or motivation comes from other reasons. So just knowing that there's days you don't feel like it, but you still show up, that's the key. You got to keep showing up even when you don't feel like it. And then the days you don't feel like it, don't make that a habit. You said some days are hard. They are extremely hard. Extremely hard. I was talking to the friend I went to go see in Chicago, and she's going through chemo right now. And she was like, do you always feel like going live? And I said, you know what? I said, it's not that I don't feel like going. I said, yeah, there's some days I don't feel like doing it, but I'll be honest with you. It's when I get here, I kind of like, oh, I'm happy I came. I feel like this energizes me to a point where leading up to it, I'm like, oh, don't really feel like it. But when I get here, I'm like, oh, that wasn't that bad at all. It was great. And so I have those moments. I have more of those moments than not. And then I said, there's sometimes you say, yes, same. Yep. Same thing. And then I do have the days, and I was honest about it. I said I do have those days when I'm like, okay, I really didn't feel like it, and we only gonna do an hour. so, so, so I have those days too. Like, okay, I really wasn't feeling it all that much, and we ain't gonna be here super long either. So you do get those days as well. But at the same time, at the same token, you get used to it. You get used to it. Yeah, yeah. So, Natty Nat, what's your schedule now? So did you change to the morning? Let me ask that. I felt like you did say you changed to an AM time slot. Hey, Nika Grace, how you doing, friend? Others coming into the room, I appreciate you all being here. Pretty Momo, how's everything going for you as well, friend? If this week goes well, I will. Okay. Oh, okay. So tell me more. What does that mean? Tell me more. Ooh, flying over the place this morning, I had jet lag. Whatever. Did you really? Yeah, we all have them days. Yeah, we do. We do. Pretty Momo, how are you going live, friend? How is it going for you? Kids Occasions wears designed by Pretty Momo. I love that. And you have the business in there. And then Pretty Mama, where you at? You in London? What country you in? The UK? I see the I didn't see the dollar sign. I seen the pound. So where are you from, friend? I love that. Thank you all who are here. Appreciate you coming in. Um, and then I have more family time in the evening. Okay, you got, let's see, you had, if this, I will, you said I will, and then you got to cough, and then I will have more family time. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yes, Manchester, United Kingdom. I had no clue. Well, welcome. Well, welcome over the pond. How are you, friend? That's awesome. I had no clue you were in the UK. Awesome. Have you ever been to the United States? Let me know if you've been to the stateside. I've been to Manchester before, UK. I went there. I went there. What college do you guys have in Manchester? Because I went there for a visit. I was in London visiting. Oh gosh, I'm dating myself. This had to have been like 2012. I'm gonna say 2012, maybe 2011. Um, I was there for a site visit. Hey, short stuff, how you doing, friend? I was there for a site visit for students that were doing internships in London. So me and she's a good friend now, but she was the study abroad person, and I was the career person, career director. She's study abroad director for the college we worked at, and we were doing a campus visit, as well as meeting with some companies. So it was a whole experience. So I don't know if Pretty Momo's still in the room, but that's so I've been there because of the visit, and I can't remember what school we went to go visit in Manchester, but we were also in London as well. So yeah, awesome, awesome. Thank you all for the shares. I appreciate you all coming in. Others in the room, appreciate you coming through as well. Short stuff, how are you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully all is well on this Tuesday. You guys are staying warm. I hope you guys are staying warm and it's not too cold. We're still having cold temperatures here. We had frost this morning, so it was like a low of like right around 29 or so, something like that. 30s or so, like 30, 31. Anywhere between 28 to 31. Short stuff, I got your email. I'm going to be reviewing that. That's going to be my homework after I get off my live. So I'm going to review that and take a look at it. And I'll message you. I'll message you on TikTok just in case I have some quick questions I have. So I'll keep you posted. Good. Did my new AM chat. Okay. And helped 2 women. It was fantastic. Look at you. Awesome. Awesome. So wait a minute. So that's the voice chat. You did a voice chat this morning? Awesome. I love that. So how was that? So did you start your new job yet? So was that part of like, okay, you're gonna do an AM chat, voice chat, talking to some people, and then you'll be able to do commute to work. Is that what it is? Because I think your work is in person. You're not virtual. I think you're in person. Hey, Per Mom, how are you, friend? Hello. Thank you so much. Who else came in the room? I appreciate you all joining me. Thank you so much for being here. Disaster Drama Queen, thank you so much for being here as well, friend. Thank you all. Good morning. Good morning. Did a voice chat. Okay. You said it will be part of my new schedule. Yes, my new job will be in person. Gotcha. Okay, friend. Thank you guys for those daily heart meetings. I appreciate it. Oh, look at you, 21. 21. That is definitely good. You said starts in 2 weeks. Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Look at you, level 16 now. Are you good, Disaster Drama Queen? I know you were shoveling and de-icing yesterday, so hopefully all is well. Luna, Luna, how you doing, friend? Welcome. Good morning, everybody. So TikTok is pushing some more friends in our room. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, doing a repost, as well as adding to your stories, that would be helpful to kind of get some more friends in the room. Wake the algorithm up. So we'll see. Got to create a system that works. Was able to plug my GPT and planner. Oh, okay. It was fantastic. Nice, nice. That's awesome. So keep it up, friend. We talked a little bit. I'm going to say this, and I don't know if Service Plus works with the voice chat. It seems like it would. Seems like you should be able to pin it on the screen. That's actually something I may have to test. Thank you. How you doing? I'm Written Unstoppable. Appreciate your friend. Thank you for that daily heart me. So yeah, when you have, I have to check the next time I'm live. Yeah, so that could be another way. With Service Plus, you can actually put a sentence to kind of show what you want to highlight for Service Plus. So right here it has pin a notice. So if I pin this notice, it's on my screen. And it's there for 30 seconds. So as you're talking, you talk about that item. And, you know, as we talked about this whole thought process, that Service Plus, you probably want to get used to practicing using it, getting comfortable with it, because this may be your resource as opposed to having the ability to have links. Okay, so I just want to say that out loud because I think that's the direction they're taking it. We just haven't gotten confirmation of that yet, but that does appear to be the direction they may be going with this. So I don't want you guys to feel as if like, wow, you got blindsided. I would say take a look at how to use that, how to integrate that in your talking points, so that way you at least know that it's a resource also. Okay, thank you all for sharing. TikTok did give the flash go. Let's take a look and see what it is. It is, of course, the heart maze. It is 8 of them. As always, TikTok, you mean they will. I think that's the direction they're heading. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. I'm saying that. I'm saying that. So that is exactly what I'm saying. It would be devastating. It would be catastrophic for most people. I've seen that the new campaign starts today. Yes, at midnight. Thank you. Wait, what? Yeah, we talked about it, Nika. You for the Zoom, we talked a little bit more about Service Plus. Coach Jessie went to a training about it, and she kind of gave some insights to some things that they're doing. They talked about people pinning. He said no. Yeah, okay, Service Plus. Yeah, yeah. So just know. Good morning, Apostle Adrian. How are you, friend? So just know. Good morning, Trisha T. Just know you want to start using it because I think they're gonna treat for digital products, Service Plus is going to be your way because they got to get their hand in the cookie jar. Um, Otherwise, just like TikTok Shop is for physical products. So you just gotta know what to expect with this coming down the pike. Hello, Carla. How are you, friend? So just kind of just be prepared for it. Like I said, Service Plus might be a good way. Thank you for the daily heart me. But you achieve that goal. Look at there. Y'all so sweet. Drop your heartbeats. Thank you so much. And I know it was many of you came in already and had dropped those heartbeats, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you everybody who came in to support. Thank you all who came in. TikTok does TikTok me, so that's what they do. Can we hold on? You got filtered pretty Momo. Hold on one second. Oh, where's your comment at? Can we now sell digital products on TikTok? It filtered you because I think the answer to that theoretically is no. That's why you got filtered. I think the answer probably is no. unless you are leveraging Service Plus. I think that's the legitimate way to do it. So I'm not sure if that's correct or not. You said, wow. So I think the legitimate way that TikTok has a system in place, and that would be Service Plus. Yeah. Um, so yeah. So just keep that in mind. I don't want you guys to get blindsided with this being a thing. Now, there's no way to determine if and when that will happen. If it will happen totally, but from all tea leaves that are out there, that is maybe the direction they're heading. Okay, so I say that just so that we're thinking about it, we're preparing for it, we're leveraging Service Plus, we're looking at it as a way, as a gateway. It could be kind of a stepping stone into how they can learn more about you and your services. And if in talking to them and engaging with them, you can have other things that you could share with them that will lead them to your other solutions. Okay, so you decide what that is. It doesn't have to be your main thing. It could be just like a mini course or a mini thing that you offer, and then that leads them to your community, your coaching, your other resources. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I don't want you guys to think like, oh, the sky's falling. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying make sure you're thinking about how you can leverage Service Plus for what you're doing. So right now, the Service Plus notice is a thing you can do. I had it. I think when people come in, when you pin it, as soon as people come into your live, I think they see it. Let me know if you saw it when you came into my live, because I know a few of you just came into the live. Did you see the pinned comment for Service Plus, or was it not there for you? Let me know if it was not there, because we're still talking about it and trying to learn it a little bit more. Um, it says you can pin an interactive notice and live chat for 30 seconds every 3 minutes. So it allows you to pin this every 3 minutes. There's a question mark at the top, so you can always see some more information about that service. But what we're talking about is in the corner here for you. It's the yellow arrowed type message. And then when you pin something, it's there in that way. Okay. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you for that TikTok. Appreciate you, friend. So it's there and it's pinned for 30 seconds. You all can see it and then it goes away. But I think anybody who joins, they see it. Hey, Dr. Michelle, thank you for that daily heart rate. Under control. Appreciate you, friend, for that under control. Thank you so much. Um, Thank you so much for your support. So just keep that in mind, guys. That is something you want to pay attention to. I don't want you guys to get caught off guard. Okay. And as more information rolls, you said that's so pretty. It is pretty, isn't it? As more information rolls out about Service Plus, we'll keep you posted. I want you guys to kind of start thinking about what makes sense for your live. Anybody who is going live, and for the most part, you should have different things you're offering. Super fan, is it your super fan that you're offering? Is it some other free resource you're offering? You should always have a freebie. Just saying, a freebie is important, because that's a gateway to your other services. It also is a way to keep in contact with your people, because they have to get your freebie through maybe sharing an email and they can download it. So that becomes another way to reach out to people above and beyond the platform. Okay, so keep that in mind. Freebies are important. Okay, thank you. How you doing? Love Universified. So keep that in mind. It's going to be important for you guys to think about other ways to connect with your audience. What else was I going to say? Let me know if there's any questions, if there's any thoughts on this, what I was just sharing about Service Plus. I'm going to continue to talk about it. Um, Unwritten Unstoppable, she mentioned it earlier. Our campaign did get approved finally after I pushed it out to Wednesday. I'm kind of annoyed by that because I could have just pushed it out to today if I knew they were going to approve it sooner. But so our campaign finally did get approved. So we will have that available as of midnight tonight. You should be able to access the campaign, midnight Eastern at least. Thank you so much. I see you, Dr. Michelle. So as you guys go live today, as you think about engagement today, as you are being intentional with showing up for your live stream, your voice chat, whatever you're doing, the campaign is also running. Okay. So if I were you, I would say if you're going to have like a special event or a special thing you're doing, wait until tomorrow. So you can count points when I'm joking. It's up to you. Thank you so much, Dr. Michelle. Appreciate your friend. So you can, not that you should wait till tomorrow, but I'm just saying you might consider getting more points for that engagement. So I'm excited about it. Really quickly, I gotta announce this because I want you guys to know we looked at this on Sunday as well in the Zoom. So to make a day a valid go live day, okay? I repeat, if you're looking to have what's called a valid go live day, valid go live days, you guys can see that in your analytics. You said, oops, what happened? You swiped out? Valid go live days, you can have it and you see it in your analytics. And then if you do a one-on-one with me and meet with me and we talk about your analytics, you'll see it there as well. So your valid go live days are days they're counted as days that you've gone live over, one unique day, but you went live for more than 1 hour. Okay? More than 1 hour. So that's how it's counted. Because some of y'all gonna say, Doc, I went live. Doc, I went live like every day. And if your live was not an hour, it didn't get counted as a valid day. Okay? So I just want you guys to know that in your analytics. And so as you kind of go back and look at how you're tracking going live and what you're doing, thank you for the shares. You got to go live at least an hour. All right? So that's how they track that. So I just want to say that out loud because I think that's come up a couple times and people were looking at the numbers and they were like counting the days and stuff, but it was not over an hour. Why do people say 25 minutes is for the scale live rewards. That's for monetization. I missed that. Say it again. Okay. Okay, so let me start over. Over an hour. Okay, over an hour. Natty nat. Over an hour. Yes, ma'am. So scale live rewards is for monetization purposes. That's where when you think about per live, how much you earn for your rewards, that's what that means. So 25 minutes, and I'll show you that. I'll do a whole breakdown with you all so you can see it, because you can see your performance in the live. You can see that real time. It's here for us to see. So I'll show that to you in a second. But what I was saying, if TikTok is counting what's considered a valid day, how you doing, sweetie pie? If they're counting a valid day for you to go live, and because they track that, they track metrics like your watch hours, the average watch hours, average days, the streams. They do count the streams. So even though you might not have done a valid day, but you have a stream you did, it's counted. So the streams is separate from your valid go live days. The reason why I'm pointing this out is that we're counting valid go live days in our new campaign. Hey, how you doing, Cynthia? Hello, good morning, sweetie pie. Per Mom Bookshops, thank you so much. Go live, friend. So when you're looking at your metrics, the valid go live days are any lives that are more than 1 hour. So that's what I said. Okay. So more than 1 hour. So I'm gonna reiterate that. Thank you very much, sweetie pie. I'm gonna reiterate that because that counts of how you get points for this campaign for the month of February. Okay, because I don't want you guys to come back and be like, Doc, I went live 28 days in a month. Although the campaign is starting like day 4. Day 4? I think it's day 4. So you won't have 28 days, you'll have 24 days. But with that, as you do this, you should have for the month of February, for the campaign purposes, if you go live every day, make sure you went over 61 minutes or 60 minutes, okay? At least 61 minutes, okay? Just to be fair and making sure that you got your points. All right, thank you for the populace. I see you, Fred. Sunshine, how you doing, Fred? I see you as well. As in Marl's Man Cave, thank you so much. Keep the party going. I appreciate that, friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much, Voice Guru. Voice Guru, You had I had a chance to peek in on her live this morning. You had a great live. There was a lot of great questions, friend. Um, I'm just gonna say, you talking about your topic, it was really good, really, really good. Okay, she did. Yeah, she was. I mean, I had more questions. I had a phone call, so I had to jump off early, but I had so many questions. I love hearing you talk. And hey y'all, she did voices. She did voices today. I'm just saying. She's a voice guru. She got voices, okay? It's the people in the agency. Carla, yes, that was an agency comment I was making about well, let me say this. The Valid Go Live days is just that. That's what that is. That's a metric you can follow in your analytics. So that's for any and everybody on the app or everybody live streaming. But what I was talking about referring to the campaign was the agency. So the agency, we have an agency campaign that's going to launch tonight at midnight. So yes, that's what that was referring to. Cornbread, how you doing, friend? Yes, Luna, you was there too. I miss you guys. I'm to work sneaking on here. Okay, you're at work. Okay, gotcha. Thanks so much for everyone's support. Yes, the campaign. The campaign is an agency campaign. TikTok does have campaigns. Any and everybody can join. And then they have campaigns that are mainly for agency folks as well. And then as an agency, you can create your own campaign. So there's an agency campaign for us as well. We have a one that's specifically for our agency. All is well yourself. All is well, friend. I appreciate you asking. Thank you for asking. Um, Voice Guru, yeah, you're live. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I mean, it was so good and the questions were so good. I think that's the format. I think that's the format. I mean, obviously you can add more stuff, but I think that's it. What you were doing there, because people were like, they were really interested in the the day to day, the business aspects and stuff. And so, I mean, you had some really good questions. And as you started doing the voices, I was like, oh. And so that became a whole nother conversation piece. So just thinking about how you think about your live and the topics, because people want to hear about the voice acting piece. So I'm just gonna say that. Ruth, how you doing? So so yeah, just keep it up, friend. You had a lot of great questions that came in. People coming in the room, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all joining this morning. You've been in the fan club for 3 months. Thank you for that. Congratulations, friend. So welcome. You said thanks for the tip. So yeah, that it was good. It was good. I told my friend when she called. This is my friend who's battling cancer. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll talk to her whenever she calls. But I was like, I was on the phone. I was watching The Voice Guru. She was like, really? And she's intrigued too with voice acting. She's like, I need to follow her. I said, you do, you do. so, so yeah, friend. I was like, you messing with my voice guru time, but I'll stop for you. So yeah, but yeah, it was good. So yeah, so guys, the Valid Go Live days. Okay, I don't want y'all to be mad at me. I don't want y'all to be mad at TikTok. All right, because I'm telling you, and I'm pretty sure, pretty certain that it is also under your analytics. If you click what the definitions are, the Valid Go Live days are any lives that are over 1 hour. So as you guys structure your live time, as you think about what you're doing in your live time, in your lives, make sure you try to go over 60 minutes. Okay. So that's going to be the biggest thing, especially in the month of February with the campaign running. I want you guys to get points for that. Like I said, the way this is structured, it gives you a lot of points for your minutes you go live, as well as those valid days. I could see some different people on the leaderboard, on the top of the leaderboard. Did they change to that? No, it's always been that. Mm-mm. A valid go live day. Okay, so hello, Black Lotus. How you doing, friend? A valid go live day. Now, Sweetie Pie, let me just make sure you're probably make sure I clarify, because Luna asked the same question. 25 minutes is for the scale live rewards. That's different. So that's probably when you're thinking about the 25 minutes. Is that why you asked? Did they just change to that? Were you thinking scale live rewards, 25 minutes to go? Okay, yes. So to monetize, that's what I was going to show you guys. To monetize, part of how you earn per live and earn money is that you have to go live at least 25 minutes and you get 38% of your rewards that you've earned, any diamonds, engagement that happened. And then you get the additional 2% from new follows. You're up to five new follows, you get that 2%. So the 38 plus the 2 is the 40% that they advertise. So that's where that comes from. So the Scale Live Rewards is different. In the sense that you have to um, okay, sorry. Good morning. How you doing? Design Create Digital Studio. How you doing, friend? Um, so you have to make sure you go live at a minimum of 25 minutes so that you can maximize the earnings. So that's all part of monetization. When you look at your analytics for your live stream, there's one that's called Valid Go Live Dates. Hello, Black Lotus. It's me, D. How you doing, D? He said it's me. um, so as you look at your analytics, how you doing, original? You're gonna look at a section that speaks to how many days, how many valid days did you go live? That's the valid go live days. And how TikTok calculates that is that any live that you went live over an hour is a valid day. They count that as a go live day. Regardless of the Scale Live Rewards, that's monetization. So you did go live. You have what's called streams, live streams. So you did have so many live streams you had. You could have had, honestly, every time you click the go live button, they count that as a live stream. They don't count it as a valid day, but they count it as a live stream. So every time you go live, in my analytics for you all, I'll see times when y'all just testing the waters and y'all just looking to see, oh, let me just see this thing real quick. Let me see if this is here. I'm going to end the live. Hey, Truth, how you doing, friend? Truth over fear. I love that. And so thank you all for the shares and the populars. I see you all. Thank you so much for coming in. Leanne, I see you as well. So you might say, oh, let me just test this out and see real quick, and you end the live. Well, that was a live stream you did, and TikTok tallied that. They counted that as a live stream. So there's times when I look at your analytics, and you guys will see it, and you'll say, oh, I went live every day in the month, but it only counted 25 of the days. And you're like, well, why did that happen? Because they didn't count the days. They don't count as a valid day if you don't go live over an hour. Okay, but maybe you had like 60 live streams, and they counted all of the times you hit go live. Okay, so that's where all of it's counted. Didn't know there was a difference. I think I'm normally over an hour. Okay, perfect. Yep, so just keep that in mind. This campaign we're running, it does have the valid go live day in there. So what I was saying to people in the agency is that you're getting credit, you're getting points, 500 points actually. You get points for every valid go live day. However, you won't get those points if your live stream is not over an hour. Okay, it has to be at least 1 hour. All right. So I just wanted to say that because I don't want y'all to be mad at me later in the month and we forgot this conversation. Okay. So, y'all be like, TikTok cheated me and give me my points for going live. So TikTok did not cheat us. We need to go live at least an hour. Oh, that's why I was short one day when it was glitching a lot. I only stayed for 30 minutes. That's it. Yep. Using a second account. Could I watch a live using a second account during my live? Yeah. I'm doing it now. Like the agency account is watching me. Yeah. Oh, you gotta have another device, but yeah, you absolutely can. Yep. So. And that's a different account, different device. Okay, broadcast. In broadcast. What you mean in broadcast? Yeah, I'm live here on my account here. I got another account, another device, and I'm here watching me. Yeah, so we're together. I think that's what you meant. Yeah. So you're saying could you go live on this account too? Theoretically, yes, you can. Yes. You could. You said I want a critique of the lives. What does that mean? I just see you with a pen and paper. And you're looking like, oh, okay. Doing my live. So you're gonna be talking about their live while you in your live. So you sitting here like, oh no, oh heck no. I can't believe they're doing this. He said, yes. You are funny, friend. I mean, you could if you want to. You could. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Who gonna check you, boo? No, they both on my screen. What do you mean? They both accounts are on your screen? I don't know. Now you're getting tricky. I can't picture what you're saying. So if you're in your account, you have your other account. Now you could have this account come up as a guest. You could do that, and your other account can be on your screen. But yeah, you could do that. You said I would do the guest. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. You probably could. Absolutely. Yeah, you could do that. Hey D, how you doing, D? D said I'm gonna come in with this account. Hey D, good morning. Good morning, friend. So let me know if you guys didn't catch what I just said about the valid go live days. I will be repeating this, okay? So I don't want y'all to be caught off guard. The campaign does officially start on at midnight tonight Eastern, so 12 midnight Eastern. It should start for the agency. So it did get approved, and we should have it good to go. Thank you so much, Coach. I appreciate you, friend. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome. Love Universified. I'm not picturing what you're saying, but I think whatever you're saying, you could do. Coach Mike, Grand Rising and Lady. Thank you so much, friend. Mrs. Treetop, how you doing, friend? Thank you guys for those daily heart me's. Appreciate your flourish coming on in as well. Thank you all for popping into the live. I appreciate all the support as we get going. So I will be repeating what I just said. So valid go live days, just so that you guys know, are at least an hour. So that means your live has to be an hour. That's different from the Scale Live Rewards. Scale Live Rewards is 25 minutes. Let me know if I need to explain the Scale Live Rewards. So with this new campaign, what is expected of us? Okay, you know what? That's what I was just talking about. Black Lotus. Let me recap. Just finished my live. Holy buckets. What is holy buckets? Holy buckets. That's funny. That took me back to like Batman days. Thank you for the populars. I'm a super fan again. Yay, me. Thanks again. I went live 3 hours yesterday. Wow. Congratulations. You know what, Miss Treetop, you just made me think of it. Let me check my other account. I'm gonna see if I can bring it in. Let me check my other account and see if I can bring that in to see. I think I had a couple super fans that was left off that other account. So let's see. I'll log in and see. I'll hopefully it'll add it. So we'll see how this goes. So what Mrs. Treetop just mentioned just brought to light. If you guys didn't catch this yesterday, it was brought to my attention. TikTok made an update to the super fan program, where it's a subscription program. So if you go to the fan club, if you guys click my heart up here, so I want everybody to do it if you don't know what I'm talking about, click it. You'll scroll down and you'll see something that speaks to super fan gift treasure box. Gift box, something it says. I'm not looking at it. It says something like that. It should say something about the box. Okay. So you guys can now, thank you for the populars. So you can now, and her mom, she's a super fan. So you can now gift a super fan and a little treasure box will pop up. You get 1,000 points for doing it. Yes, or it's in your gift box below. So in your gift box below or up here as a super fan, you can send out the treasure box. The treasure box is in a gift box. That's where you would get it from there. There's actual treasure box symbol. And you're going to click that, and then you could send out the the gift box, and you're literally gifting it to whoever gets it when it opens up. And they should follow you because it says follow the person who did it. So that's a great way to get follows, but it's also a great way to support somebody if you want to gift out the super fanny. And then ultimately you get points for doing that. And so you can increase your level in someone's room because you gifted that gift. Okay. So I'm going to check because my other account sent it off. I'm just going to see with this other account, does it work? Because I don't think all the super fans, I did it at the end of the live, so I don't think all the super fans were given away. So I'm just going to check to see what's there. So I'm going to join with my other account. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all joining me. Thank you so much for coming through. And then I don't know how it goes. So hey, how you doing, Dr. J? Thank you so much for being here. Others coming in the room, let me know. Okay, so when I go back into the super fan thing, I clicked up here. It says unclaimed. So I can send those last two. I'm going to send them now. I think some of the people in the room are super fans, but some are not. So we'll send it now and see what happens. So there's two left. And so that's up there. It's going to open up. Let me know if you don't see it. If you don't see it, I don't think you see it because you're a super fan. Okay? If you're a super fan already, you may not see it. But what you should see is a little a little treasure box symbol in the top corner. That's what you should see. You said I see it. Okay. You're not a super fan. So when it opens up, maybe you become a super fan. It's up to you. But yeah, so it's a 1 month super fan subscription that you get. So it's a free 1 month subscription. It's a gift. So that's a new feature that's out there, and you can decide if you guys want to accept it. But once that time's out, it's first come first serve. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I'll probably try to do a super fan next week, just so that I'll try to do one next week, and maybe I'll try to do another one before the month is out. So maybe I'll get two in this month, and depending on what's going on. Thank you, sweetie pie. See you coming back. Let me know if there's any questions. So this is a new feature where it brings back the ability for people to gift subscriptions. You used to be able to do that when it was a subscription program. Now it's a super fan program, and so they brought it back in this way, which is great. It was something that people did. Now, obviously, with a lower price point when it was previously the subscription program. I had somebody come in my live one time and gave out 100, purchased 100, and people got that for a month, which was really, really kind. Now it's a little bit more expensive. So I don't know if we're going to see that happen, but you can do the treasure box approach. So yes, wow. Yeah. So let me see something. I don't know if there's a limit on how many you can do. Well, let me do it. Let's see. Okay, you could customize it. You could do 10, you could do 5, 10 individuals, and then you can do custom numbers too. How much was it back in the day? Back in the day, it was $2.99 back then. So yeah. So my my subscription for the live stream was $2.99. Now it's TikTok changed the pricing and they made it a flat fee. So everybody has the same pricing for their super fans. So that's the change that happened. And that caused a little friction. It did cause some friction. I will say now, I hate to say it, and that's how life is. One day we're dealing with, hey, Holly Q, I don't know if I said hi, friend. Thank you for the populars too. One day we're dealing with, okay, this change is happening. It's unfortunate. Oh, Dee became a super fan. Look at you, friend. Thanks for listening to Super Fan Box. You're so sweet. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. Oh, you set the price and they get their cuts. I got in. You got in. I don't know who else got in. Anybody else get in? Thank you so much. I appreciate your friend. Look at there. TikTok sets the price nowadays. Back in the day, you could set your own price. So back in the day, you could set your own price. Now TikTok sets the price. And so because of that, so TikTok sets the price. Hey, how you doing, Sultry Nana? So TikTok sets the price, and it's a flat fee. It's $9.99 for the super fan benefit, and then ultimately $9.99 a month for the super fan benefit. You can cancel whenever you want. Thank you so much. I see your Carol coming in as well. So you have that. So you have that there. Let's see. And then what was I about to say? When it changed, I think everybody was a little uneasy about it changing to this higher price point because you did have people who had thank you so much, Soldier Nana. You did have people who had higher price points than $9.99. Okay, so they had higher than that. Hey Tima, how you doing, friend? Hello, hello. And so there are people who are like, wait a minute, mine was priced here, and now y'all dropped it down to here. And then you have people who had their prices down here, and then they brought it up to here. So there were people who were really, really disappointed about that change happening. Hey, Tima, thank you for the populars. But I will say this, I think it's now become a little bit more normalized and people are okay with it. And it is what it is, for lack of a better word. It is what it is. Now, do we still kind of lament and reminisce on when it was cheaper? Yeah, maybe. And did we see a drop in people having your subscription? Yes, of course. But at the end of the day, I think it's about you know, the value which you're offering. People believe in, and they want to get it. So you have this new way of gifting it, so it's another way for people to also get your super fans. So I think it's a great concept. It's a great idea, and ultimately, it's up to people to learn and grow, be entertained from the different people in the app. So let me know if you have any questions about that. I appreciate you all being here. Let me know. I'm going to switch. Do I need to? So thank you for the populars. Do I need to talk about Scale Live rewards? Let me know if you guys don't know how to see them in your live. Okay. So when you're going live, you can see real time analytics and data about your live performance and your monetization. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, just say review. Put it in the chat that you want me to review it. Um, Say please review. You said waiting. Wait, you want me to Black Lotus, you want me to talk about it? Say yes if that's what you want me to show. I'm happy to show it. Let me know if that's what you want me to show. Yes? No? What you waiting on? Let me know what you waiting on. Oh, yes, indeed. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let me go live. I'm going to go live on the other account. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate everybody. So I'm going to go live on my other account. And you guys, let me flip my camera. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to flip camera. Okay, so now you see me here. So I'm here. I'm live. Thank you so much. You can manage AI summaries and settings. So TikTok is, I invited myself. Decline. Invited myself to the live by accident. Good thing it was me. Hello, thank you for following me, friend. So, okay, so when you're here, Black Lotus, let me flip my screen so you can see the words correctly. Okay, so I'm in my live here. So you guys see me? Okay. Steph, thanks for the follow. I see your friend Stephanie. When you're here, there's always that little house that you see in the corner there, or you could swipe from left to right. Hold on, you do it, do it, do it. Wrong way. That's why I wasn't doing it. That way. Oh, I did it the wrong way. There we go. I swiped it. So you can swipe from left to right or hit that house. This is your real-time analytics. Okay. So it says real-time performance. And so you see I've only been going live for 1 minute. So that's where you can see how long you've been going live. 1 minute in the top of the corner. And then you see what's called the Scale Live Rewards. Thank you all who joined the live. I appreciate you being here. Put new in the chat if you're new to my live. I like to say hi to you. So the Scale Live Rewards program, I'm going to click more details in a second, but it breaks down how much you are estimated to earn for this particular live. It shows you how many diamonds you've accumulated, and it tells you the percentage of how much you're earning along the way in this live. And then it gives you your weekly missions, those weekly pot of money that you're earning. That 13% is represented here. The 40% that you can earn is represented here. The 40 is based on this number getting to 40. So right now you've only earned 20%. I'm going to tell you how you got that 20%. It was based on the time that you've gone live. Thank you for the daily heart meet, nurse. Okay. So that's how you're factoring in these numbers here. And so this is where it kind of breaks down how much you're going to earn, how many diamonds you've earned, and then the percentage that you've earned by for this live. And then if you've gone live more than once in the week or a couple times in a week, it's going to show your weekly missions. Thank you very much, Holly Q. So then you have this view details here. When you view the details, it pops up this screen. It is actually showing you in real time this live, and then you can go over here to the weekly missions. This week, this live is what we're focused on. So this live is actually saying what you've earned. You've earned it because you're at the 20% mark. You're trying to get to this 40%. The 20% is based on, and it tells you in real time, based on how long you've gone live, the diamonds you've collected, and how long you've gone live. I'm going to show you in a second. It says tips, more gifts and star comments your live receive, the more diamonds you can collect. So gifting and comments, engagement, star comments rather. Okay, so right here, 20% is where you're at. You're at 20% because you've only gone live less than 5 minutes. Right now we're at 3 minutes. Okay? If you go over 5 minutes, you'll get to 30%. If you go over 10 minutes, you get to 35%. If you go over 25 minutes, you get to 38%. So right now it says go live 3 more minutes. And it has a little scale for you. 20% is kind of ticking away. You're ultimately trying to get to the next marker is 30%. Okay? And then it says new followers. New followers is the other way. So there's 2 ways you can earn, or 2 metrics you're paying attention to. Your duration and your unique followers. So unique followers is also what they're tracking. So you got 38% you can get for duration, and you can get an additional 2% for 5 or more new followers, which equals that 40%. Okay? Black Lotus, did you get me, friend? Anybody else have questions about the Scale Live rewards? Let me know if you caught what I just gave, if you understood. That's every single live. Duration, thank you, you're welcome. So it's based on duration and it's based on new followers. Okay? You get 1% for 1 or 2 followers. You get 1.5% for 3 to 4 followers, and anything 5% or more, you get 2%. And as you go live, you see that little ticker mark? That's going to tick for you for the duration, and this ticker mark will tick for you for new followers as well. Jazzy Creates, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much for being here. So that is something you want to pay attention to. And then there is each week, there's a 13% that you can earn. See, it goes from 0 to 13. And then these are the days. So as you go live more days, you get a percentage. So the first metric is based on, they call them missions. Valid go live days. What do we say valid go live days are? What constitutes a valid go live day? Put it in the chat for me. This is how we started this conversation. Over 1 hour. Exactly. 1 hour long. Thank you so much. All right. I don't want y'all to be mad at me later in the month. You're like, wait a minute. TikTok did not give me credit. You said 1 hour and 1 minute. Thank you, Luna. Yeah, we had to do a quiz real quick. Luna said 1 hour and 1 minute. Exactly. Don't cheat me, TikTok. So over 1 hour. So a valid go live. And so you want to make sure, well, okay, for Scale Live rewards, let me take that back. For the Scale Live rewards, they say 25 minutes for Scale Live rewards purposes. So in all fairness, it's 25 minutes for the Scale Live rewards. Now, any other time is an hour. So for Scale Live rewards purposes, you must go live at least 25 minutes in total to count as a valid go live day. So that's how they do it for the Scale Live rewards. So they're counting that 25 minutes. So they've included that. So in all fairness, it's 25 minutes for this purpose. Any other day is over an hour. Okay? For your analytics, it's over an hour. That's what I said to Natty too. So let's see, quiz. So it did say 25 minutes for the skill live rewards. So I think that's fair if they're going to count it for monetization purposes. So yeah, so here's where you get it. Okay. Thank you all who are coming in. I appreciate you all joining. If you're new to the live, feel free to chime in, ask questions. So I want to make sure you guys get this. So valid go live. So if you only go live, you get 6%. 2 days, you get 8%. Go live for more than 1 day. So they track that for you. And then the leagues. This is where the league bonus comes into play. Okay. How you doing? Grind Rising says, thank you so much, Hippie Nature. Thank you so much. Everybody coming into the live. I appreciate you all joining. Feel free to type in you're new. If you are new to the live, I usually will stop and read your bio. So let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to answer questions as well. Okay, so as you come in, thank you for the follow, Summer. I see you. Summer, how are you, friend? Hippie by nature. Okay, you said new. Okay, I'm gonna check you out in a second. Hey, Holly, I see you, friend. Thank you for that daily heart me. You said I'm new too. I appreciate you, Summer. So you have the other two things that are here too. Party therapy, doc. Okay, hold on 1 second. You said, do I have to start the live before I can share it to my followers? No, theoretically, no. You can share out your live before you start it. Absolutely. You can share out your live events before you start your live. There's actually, and I've started this live already, but there's actually, before you go live, there's a share button. I'll be honest with you, I really rarely use that. I actually go live first and I share, because you guys see the arrow below here. There's an arrow in your corner. I share it out that way. So I do share it. And I share it once I start the live. But you can do it literally before you hit. You know what? I have to, I don't know if the timing is accurate, but I think it's worth testing it, because you still have to press go live because you shared something and you haven't gone live yet. So that's kind of my mindset. I'm like, technically I ain't gone live yet. So let me go live and then I'll share it. So that's kind of the way I think about it. So I don't know if there's a lag in terms of people seeing that share from that end. So just something to think about. But if you do a live event, you can share that and they can register for your live. So here. So then here you have the leagues. We were talking about that. If you surpass your highest league, so my highest league is D3. So in order for me to get a bonus, it's a 3% bonus for surpassing. To get to D2, I would get a 3% bonus for that week. And then the last thing is engagement. Engagement is your active fan club members. So you want the fan club members to be engaged. So this is how you get that 13%. You don't earn the 13% as an average person, because even here you have to have 2,000 fan club members to get to 2%. So that's not realistic for the average person. And then surpassing this current league is also challenging, depending on where you're at in your journey. So like when you're in your B league and C league and stuff like that, it gets a little harder. So it's hard to league up. And if you do, staying in that league, not dropping down, and you have to make sure you leapfrog to the next one before you can get that bonus again. So not everybody gets that bonus. So just something to know. Let me answer a couple questions. You said, I do lives, but I get no one to tap the screen for heart. I did it a couple of times in 3 weeks. Oh, that's different. Thank you. What is this? Oh, I was in one of those little the little flump device. That's cute. Why is that flamingo groove? That is in the wintertime. I love it. Let me see where I'm at now. So hippie, I'm gonna chat about that in terms of engagement. I always talk about engagement in a live. So as you build your community, you'll help them understand how their engagement matters, especially for the fan club members. And so this is core, this is key to your success, your fan club, because you want to build that community. And those are a community of supporters, and helping them understand how they can gain and engage. Practice makes progress. Yes, the stickers, all that is part of it. And they even have new tools you can use to like maybe create a group chat and connect with them even further outside of the live. So you want to try to cultivate that community as much as possible. Risa pieces. Thank you so much, Risa pieces. Appreciate you being here, friend. So keep that in mind. It's all about engagement. Thank you so much for Skuru. So as you guys can see now, we're at 35%. And we're at 35% because we have gone over 10 minutes. Remember, in the skill live rewards. So now we're at the 35% mark. We haven't gotten to 40 yet. And we're not going to get to 40 unless we get new followers. So this live, we have 0 new followers. So we don't have new followers. So the max we can get at this point, if we get to 25 minutes, the max we can earn is 38%. Unless we get some new followers. Okay? So we went 10 minutes or longer and we have that 35. He said, I follow. This is my other account. Y'all have to go over here, but that's okay. This is just the teaching account right now. So thank you so much for following. I see you guys. I appreciate the engagement that's happening. Thank you so much, friends. Holly, you said, I think the problem with what I do is people lurk in the background of my lives while doing other things. Holly, your junk journaling, you're doing your work. Oh yes, laugh out loud. Yes. I have 2,000, what does that mean? 2,289 likes on your last live. That was good. So people were liking, that's good. I'm blessing the first 10 people. Thank y'all. That got Michael, you gotta be nice. I see we don't do that next room. I didn't unmute it. So no, I think it's all no, I think all together in every live you've done. Okay. So it's gonna be important. There's a couple different strategies. I'm gonna end this live. Let me end this one. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you all who are listening. I appreciate you all engaging over here. Let's see. I was going to show you real quick. This was for party therapy. I was just going to show you guys real quick. You see the share button there. You can share the live before you go live. Okay? I just wanted to share that. So you can share the live before you go live. All right, friends. Okay, let's get to our friends in the room. I appreciate you guys. My new friends, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for chiming in. I appreciate all the engagement. Let me know if there's other questions. Coach Jesse, you said, wait, what did you want me to wait for? I closed it, friend. And then Hippie by Nature, your bio says real deal. Oh, what is this? That was a style me up, Black Lotus. That was the baby dragon. Thank you so much. I pulled up the screen because I was about to read the bio. I was like, what's happening to my hair? Oh, that's what the style me up looks like. Yes. You said you said on that screen, on the screen here. I was just about to read the bio and I was like, why is my hair changed? So I had to come off. Oh my gosh. You said hit the Service Plus screen. For Coach Jesse, you asking me to hit the Service Plus screen. What you want me to do, friend? You want me to let me know what you meant by that, friend. Chica, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much. All that in a room on the other phone. Hit the Service Plus on the other phone to see what it looks like. Okay, hold on 1 second. So you want me to show Service Plus? Let's see. Over here, let's see. This account does not have Service Plus set up though. Yeah, this account doesn't have it set up. Yeah, so this account doesn't have it. I would have to screenshot it here so people can say, okay, yeah. So I don't have it set up. I would need to screenshot it so people can see. But this, I will do this real quick. What she's asking me to do is show the pin card, and she wanted me to show it before you go live, but the account doesn't have it set up, so I can't show it. So this is the pin card you can see, But before you go live, she was telling me to show it so that you guys can see how you can create this. And you can change the message out each time. So this is a feature that it offers. So we talked about Service Plus when I first started the live, Coach Jesse. I'm gonna circle back to this so people kind of know about this even more, because I don't want you guys to miss out on the opportunity to start leveraging Service Plus depending on what your live topic is about. Okay, so this is a feature you definitely want to keep on your forefront. You know, you want to keep it on your radar. Okay, so we'll talk about that in a second, because that's something you guys don't want to miss out. You said, I styled you up with a mic since you were training to do voice acting. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate that very much. You are helping me live my dreams. I love that. Is that Holly? So Holly, you said, so what would you do in my situation if people lurk a lot on my lives while doing other things? There's a couple different strategies. So, well, first of all, I mean, you're gonna have to start getting well. And again, I haven't seen your lives. Do you ask a lot of questions? Are you asking? Is your live a live where you're asking for comments and engagement that way? I think that's what you're gonna have to first kind of start getting people used to, the fact that your live does have this more interactive experience to it. You know, we tease it and we have the sticker that says this ain't TV, you're just not watching, because live streams really should be very much about engagement. Thank you so much, Black Lotus. It's about engagement. It's not just you just sitting there, what are you doing? Let me just watch. You got to engage. And people need to understand that from the fan club. And Black Lotus, she's sending out the populars right now. That's something that's in the fan club. It advises you to send populars. There's things like that people can do. There's the free support when you tap the screen, you share out the live. Your likes are actually here where people are liking your live. And that's from tapping the screen. So let me know if I need to explain what is a like, because I want you guys to understand that concept too. And it's going to require you to talk to your audience and engage them as well. And there are some strategies where people use the feature viewers' wishes. So that's a feature people will use to kind of get some engagement, so you can have this set up. Let me flip my screen the other way so I can quit pointing the wrong way. You can have this screen set up and people can gift that way if your comments align with something that they would want from you. So depending on what you're doing in your room, you might have some things up here that you will do as a way to kind of get more engagement from them. And that's from a gifting perspective. And you can turn that off and on. You can change it. You can extend how much time is up there. It can't be up there with your panel boxes. So if you're a person who always has panel boxes, you won't be able to use this feature. So that's a way to get gifting. Even in your gifting, you can also have a suggestion about what you will do if people give you a gift. Thank you very much, Terry. Appreciate you. Oh, well, thank you for that. Thank you for the gift. And thank you, E-Nurse. I was like, who said that? E-Nurse sent the mic. Thank you so much, friend. But so there's some things you can do just to kind of get more engagement. But I would first say it starts with you in terms of asking them to support by asking questions. Just getting your room used to knowing that you're going to be a person that is an interactive experience, because you're asking questions, you're engaging back, you're looking for them to support the live by commenting. You can ask them to drop stickers, so all those things matter in terms of what you're saying in your live. If you're just doing your craft and not talking and not asking for interaction, then people are not going to expect that. So it really does require how you are communicating too. So I know I often have to tell creators, like when I go visit lives and stuff, there's been, especially my newbies, my new friends who start this, and I know it's like a learning curve, but there's new friends, I go to their live and the whole time they ain't said a word. They ain't said nothing. They might say, hi, Dr. Lisa, and I come in, and that's the only hi I get the whole time. No interaction. And, I get it when you're new, you're still trying to get used to the camera and what you want to share and your information and stuff. But that was it. Like, you got to get to the point where this is not a lecture. This has to be very interactive. Thank you so much. I see, Lady, yes, I see you as well. Hold on one second. Let me catch up on a couple comments. I'm going to go back to where Holly was. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome with all the great questions. Um, what did, what about TikTok Studio? You mean Live Studio? Is it good? Leanne, are you in the room? Hippie asked about, you're talking about Live Studio. That's using your computer or your desktop or laptop to support your live stream. And it does have some glitching to it. It is good. Um, it doesn't have all the functionality as the phone, but it could be a good resource depending on what you're doing in your live. So yeah, I used my Service Plus pin in my live stream yesterday. How did it go, Original? How did you like it? How did you like it, friend? And Coach Jesse, I will take some time to set up that other Service Plus so I can show it too. Not a lot of asking, but I'm showing them how to do things. You gotta ask. You gotta start that conversation. That's gonna be key. I'm hoping my website would be a clickable link, but it's not. It's not. Nope. No, it's not. Thank you, Lady Esther. I appreciate your friend. Lady Esther, you changed your name. I love that. Lady Esther 55 Jacqueline. Hello, friend. I love that. Um, let's see. Thank you so much, everybody, for the gifts. I see you all. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for those stickers y'all dropped. Good morning. How you doing, Love Petals? Hey, Coach Chantel, I see you as well. Thank you so much for that level up. Yes, I see you. Um, you said I talk a lot, but I have a hard time asking for gifts. That's natural. I do think, oh my gosh, Black Lotus, appreciate you. Thank you, friend. I was like, what's happening? Thank you for that. See you guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Um, Holly, so it is uncomfortable asking for gifts. I don't disagree with that comment. I will say it's important that you say the different features or different things that you have available to your community. You can say, hey guys, I have that live goal there that's going to help with TikTok pushing us out more. You know, I have viewer wishes. If you want me to do something here, you can support by clicking one of those gifts there. You know, so again, you can point stuff out to folks. You can ask them to support and engage that way. Ultimately, it's going to be up to the people. And my live, as you can tell, I don't have the 3 live goal options, unfortunately. I don't have that. So you could set up some goals. If you have that feature, you could set up some different gift ranges too for your community. They also have the feature where you can highlight your gift gallery too. Again, I don't have that. So um, I think it's always important to let people know what you do have. He said, my fault, I forgot to write in the comment. I'm listening and I'm looking at gift codes. Okay. I love that. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop. Good morning, Kim Love Jones. I see your friend. Thank you so much, Terry, for the winks, the wink winks. Thank you for the heart puffs as well. I appreciate you guys. You said it still helps me with letting people know where to go if they want a question or a reading. That's good. So pinning it that way. That's good. Have a good day, Nika. Appreciate your friend. Um, so yes, gift gallery fragments to assist. Oh yes, thank you so much, Mrs. Treetop. I appreciate you. She said, so here's another feature, and I'm gonna pin it because what she was saying is the gift gallery in the. So as a live host, you can also put a sticker up of your gift gallery. So this feature is here. A lot of people don't always use it. If you go to the daily ranking, not the popular live, but if you go to the daily ranking or to your league, it has an option for you to click and add a sticker at the bottom. And that's all I did was add a sticker. So you can add a sticker so people can see what your goal is. And depending on the room, like many of the people in this room, they get it. They understand. There are people in the room that are already going live. They're live hosts, and they understand, how to support because again, they're supporters. They understand how to support, If you are surrounding yourself with supporters, you go to their room, you support them. And so that also is a big piece of it. That's the reciprocity that needs to happen. So you'll see that happen for you. And then as you go to different rooms, you need to support as well. So I will say that that's a big piece of it too. And I think sometimes people miss that opportunity. Okay, so and it's not something that's written in a handbook, but as you can tell, as you have supporters, you'll end up supporting them too, and then they come back and they're swinging around supporting you as well. So it's just something to think about in terms of who are your core supporters and making sure you're cultivating and keeping and maintaining that relationship. Okay. Um, Let me know if there's any questions about that. My new friends in the room, you guys were asking some great questions. It takes time. I think that's the other thing we underestimate is the time that we have to invest in doing this. It's a lot of support, everyone. It is. It is. It is. It Yeah, it is a lot to support everyone. It is. It is. I get it. I try to make my way around. I know you do, Kim. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is in time and money, but it is. And like I said, you have to figure out what works for you. Like there's strategies where people will have support days. They're like, look here, I'm supporting on Tuesday or Monday gift gallery refill. So maybe that's how it goes. And I'm gonna support on that day. And then these other days I'm doing populars and I'm doing my Go Heart Me's. Okay. And so it just depends on how you do it. You have people who look at the gift gallery for that, keeping and maintaining that relationship. You have people who will look at the gifts and stuff that they look at as well. So you just decide how you want to do it. Um, I do what I can when I can, and I'm so grateful for everyone who makes it through to me. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And so as long as you have a presence, I think that's it. You have some presence. Hey, OMG, how you doing, friend? I think that's going to be the key to it. It doesn't have to be daily, but there is this presence that people know, like, okay, I got it. I'll pop through. I'll support when I can. I'm getting great information. I'm learning a lot. Here's where I want to be. I want to spend my time. I want to invest my time. So you decide on how that looks as you're building and growing your community. You got to realize there's going to be more people you're going to have to support. Just saying. Not that you have to, but you're going to have to think about how you enfold some of those people into your support numbers. So that's going to be important too. Yeah. Thank you so much for the friendship necklace. And so you just have to decide what that looks like. I will say though, I agree. Showing up for people is so important. It's not all about gifts. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Mrs. Treetop, she's making a great point because the other things that help with a live stream is the likes. And Hippie, I think you were trying to get at that earlier. You were like, people aren't liking enough for your live. I would point it out. And have you seen? Let me point it out. And here's what I do for my newbies, because first of all, I do it as a way to kind of educate and train people, and once people start doing it, they realize the value of it, and you could get a tapper too. So there's another way to kind of do it so that you're not exhausting yourself. But I think it's important to know how to properly engage. So I'm going to join the live again with my other account. And I'm going to tap the screen. So I'm going to show this here. Okay, so I'm here on my live, and you guys see in real time. I think that glitters there, so hopefully you can see it. You'll see right up here as you tap the screen, and you tap the screen, that heart pops up, and then that line's going to come across, and I'm just tapping with my own fingers, and you're tapping away, and as you're tapping, you see that line that crawls across the screen at the top under my name, and then our heart gets fatter and start percolating. Thank you, Black Lotus. You tapping populars at the same time. Thank you so much, Fred. And then as you're doing this, you can let go. If you let go, you'll see that confetti falls on the screen. And then you can see how many likes you sent. 146. I show that because people don't realize that tapping makes the confetti fall. TikTok has a lot of little cute little goose eggs, for lack of a better word, that are in here so you can see other ways to engage. And I think that's important to educate your community. Like, hey, tap to the confetti. You hear people say that. And then you actually show it. And then they see, like, oh, there's confetti that falls. I had no clue. I haven't tapped that long before. I've never done that before. May I share a little about likes really quick if possible? I requested. Okay, yes, Carol, absolutely. Hey, how you doing? Finish my first three lives. You did. Congratulations, friend. Let me send you the invite. Hello, Natural. How you doing, friend? All right. Carol, I'm letting you up, friend. Let's see. I'm gonna put you side by side. Hey, hold on one second. Let's see. There we go. Got to turn my volume up. Hello.
How are you this morning?
Good morning. I'm good.
Good, good, good. I just wanted to say this was not me. This was all Miss Treetop and Miss Darlene. When I was struggling in the very beginning with the likes thing, they said to me, say to your community, oh, once we get to 1,000 likes, we'll sort of get into the nitty gritty. And in the meantime, just greeting people as they come in the room, saying the good mornings. And that was a way where the community understood, oh, this is how this works.
Mm-hmm.
And it revolutionized everything.
I love
So
that.
yeah, my hats off to Miss Treetop and Miss Darlene who gave me that clue early on.
Yeah, that's actually great advice. I would even add, like, if you wanted to extend that to, like, people will say like the first 10K,
Yeah,
the
and
first
depending
10K.
on where you are, I was
Mm-hmm.
new, so 1,000 was
You said a
was
thousand was
maybe
good.
like 6 7 months. It was
you're
crickets in the room and all of
you're
that. So
10K now.
yes, now I can go to 10K. But prior to that, when I was getting started, that was some of the best advice that I was given about how to deal with the likes thing. And yes, explaining to people what likes do and the confetti and all of those pieces, but just integrating it into sort of your welcome.
Exactly, exactly. I would say, you gotta know your audience too. So if
Mm-hmm.
you know, yes, that makes a difference with participation. It does. If you know your audience, and your audience, I'm just gonna say it. Your audience has none of the badges, none of the blue
Mm.
boxes, none of the heart me's. They
So
haven't
they don't
paid.
know.
They don't know. They don't even
Mm-hmm.
know that tapping the screen, liking a live, creates those hearts to pop up. They have like no clue. Like, there's a lot of people who have no clue at all.
True.
And
I had
so,
somebody come in my room and said, thank you, because nobody ever took time. I noticed they didn't have, they might have had like a 2 or 3 in the blue box and they didn't have a lot of followers. And they were like, nobody ever explained this to me. So they were very grateful and they said that in chat.
yeah, yeah. So you do have to take the time to explain it. I think educating your community, and yeah, and if you know your room is full of a lot of new people, I think the beauty of the agency folks is that we can come in there and we can tap tap tap, but we can kind of help with that engagement, and you see it happening. However, you still have to, I would say, take the time to get your new people, your non agency folks, to now bring them along too and make sure that they understand how to tap and share. You said, I added my tapper. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the tapper too. You can add that. They have the wireless and the wired one. And yeah, I would just say educating your community. But I like the idea of like making sure that that's part of the warm up to the room. So if people are tapping and sharing and doing all the things in the beginning, that should be the case for like the first 15, maybe even 20
Yeah.
minutes.
And reminding them it doesn't cost them anything, especially newbies, not sure what they touch will result in a fee or a cost, and that helps too. So,
Exactly. We say that's free support versus the support you need to have coins. So
yes.
free support is the tapping, the sharing, the comments. Those comments are gold. I always point out, if you look at the number of people in the room, I gotta point this direction over here. My hands is I'm opposite. But if you click the actual number in the room, the top right corner, click that number. It has a question mark in that corner. And I point that out because that really explains how you become a top viewer. And it talks about obviously the gifting, but it also talks about the likes, in the comments. And so you get points for that. And that's how you're also educating your room to become like the top two bubbles in the room. People point that out too. As you can see, Mrs. Treetop and Black Lotus are 1 and 2. And so just recognizing all that matters to how people are engaging. Thank you so much. I see all the comments. Thank you,
I'm gonna
Kira.
let myself down. I just wanted to say that. Hopefully it helps that person.
Yeah, appreciate you, Fran.
Bye.
Bye bye. You say got your tapper. We hold on 1 second. Original, you say yes. I still educate people on how to engage in my room. Remember, there are always new people. Yes, always, always new people in the room. Yes, I always go over the free support. Free support. You gotta point out the free support. The room always has people coming and going. I repeat myself often during my live stream. You got to. So I alluded to Service Plus earlier. When I went to the training back in the fall, they actually said something that was really brilliant because they said, as you go live, when you're a live host, especially if you have a service or something you're doing now. Now, granted, not all of us are doing that, but if you have a service, you need to get in the habit of doing your intro, who you are, what your live topic is all about, what you're offering, and then also making sure you're communicating with your audience and doing that almost every 5 to 10 minutes. Like you're repeating yourself constantly because there's this different group of people who are coming into your live stream all the time. And so because you're doing this intro, that is a lot of what your live is about. You introducing yourself, adding some value, sharing some information, sharing your offer, pinning your Service Plus thing, and rinsing and repeating all over again. That's exactly what you're doing. So I was like, wow, that's interesting. But that's a big piece of it. Thank you all who came in. I see you guys. Color Jim, thank you so much. Appreciate my new friends coming in, grabbing your daily heart me as well. Hello, friend. Hello. Definitely getting the habit of rinsing and repeating the room. Who else? Mrs. Treetop, did you want to come up too? I'm gonna accept you. I don't know if you were ready for you. Let me know. Mr. Treetop said, "Were you ready, Mr. Treetop?"
You know what? I don't see what I did. I'm so busy. Look, I'm busy tapping. I don't know what I tapped. The heck, why my kids come up there? Oh, Lord have mercy. But while I'm up here, I might as well say, I'm thinking about doing a voice chat today about the origins of us.
Okay.
It's Black History Month. So,
Yes.
with that being said, it's going to be about our origins from the Bible because they try to act like, you can't hide Jesus in a place that the people don't look like him. So, excuse me, but yeah, I'm going there.
All right. So you're doing a voice chat today? So you normally go live when? Noon?
I don't go live on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
At all. This is my day I go out and if I didn't see people on Monday or Sunday, in their voice chats, I usually do my engaging and support and gifting on Tuesdays. It's my day to go out and do that. But since it's Black History Month, I want to do the biblical identity of the origins of Black folks, melanin in the Bible, Jesus Christ, the man of color, even though they don't want to admit it. Things like that. So I'm thinking about doing a voice chat. So yeah.
Exactly. Melissa said, "Oh, totally true. We call it White Jesus." that's what she said.
Moses and the Ethiopian woman, Egypt, Kush, Ethiopia being a part of God's plan, all that. Yeah, I'm going in. So
I heard that.
I'm thinking about what time I'm doing it, but it's definitely I'm thinking of voice chat because people might not like what I have to say.
Well, that's okay.
I went to school for this. I went to Bible school. Most people probably don't think that, but
I think you went to Bible school.
But I went to Bible and missionary school, and I haven't put it. I graduated in 2018 from the school, and I really haven't done much with it until now that I'm retired. I can really start studying and read my word more, and it's just been laying on my heart lately. So I just definitely gotta start using what God gave me. So
there we go. Use your voice. Yeah. I love it. So voice chat. You know what time? What time are you doing it?
I don't know yet. I'm still working it out. Still writing stuff. I'm looking at my concordance. I'm trying to have scripture to back up scripture to prove. You know what I mean? So it's not an easy thing when you talk about the word because you don't want to come wrong.
Right.
But I just want everyone to know. I mean, no disrespect to any of my sisters that are of a different hue, but God sees black women as something special. You know, the origin of like came from Africa, regardless of what anybody thinks. And I just want to speak to that. And it's just about, you know, Black History Month. It's just been laid on my heart to every day to speak to those things. And, you know, I love all y'all. You know, it doesn't matter where you come from. But I just need to, you know, hone in on the women in the Bible and the Bible in our origins. So, because everything is about negativity lately when it comes to us. So I just want us to know who we are and where we come from and why we're so important to the diaspora of this world.
Absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely. Well, y'all, if y'all new to my live, follow Mrs. Treetop. Go ahead and click follow, and do the bell reminder so you know when she go live, as well as when she posts content.
Probably like 5 or 6 this evening.
Okay. Okay, so evening live. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing it in the afternoon. I'm gonna do it later on. I'm still working it out.
Okay.
Still working it out. So yeah, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time.
Thank you. Melissa said, just know that some of us are standing with you.
Amen, amen. I appreciate that.
Go ahead, Melissa. Melissa said, look here. I had my Black History apron ready. She said she had, this was Sweetie Pie said she got her Black History apron ready. Apron. She cooks. She does the cooking live. She gonna have her apron on.
I know that's right. But yeah, I hit it by mistake. But I guess God wanted me to say, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He said, go ahead and let him know you're gonna do a voice chat. I said, you know what?
All right.
But all right.
Lord,
Coach Somebody said I have an afro.
That's Coach Justin. I read it.
I have an afro. All right.
Yeah, so sweet. They said they immediately followed Melissa. Melissa done got follows. She said, I stand with you. She said, I stand with you. Melissa said. She's an ally.
I know that's right. Yes, we do have a lot of allies. I had a lot of allies, even in my job working with the feds, because it was a lot of stuff. As I told you, that's why I did Black Women in Government, because it was just so hard being a government employee for 35 years and seeing some of the things that were just out of order. So that was yesterday. Yeah. And today is the Bible. All right. And how we show up in the Bible.
I heard that.
Not there.
Yes. Black Lotus, she said, I need 8 matches. How do I do that? Black Lotus, you need to connect with Mrs. Treetop. Be part of the...
She doing a campaign?
I guess she's doing some campaign, but she got 8 matches. Mrs. Treetop, her crew in the evenings.
Let's go. I tried to pull her in that day. She's like, what did you just say yesterday, Dr. Lisa? She said she wasn't climbing up and grabbing the limb.
Nope, she sure wasn't. Black Lotus, we'll talk about it. Yeah, if you need matches, let us know. So you can do randoms with some folks, or if you want something coordinated. But Mr. Treetop, she go nightly. Her crew.
Every night.
So you can get a match that way.
She has to win them, because some of those campaigns say you have to win. That's why I'm the guinea pig. I lose every night because
Yeah.
Lisa has to win hers, and she's been getting a lot of coins.
She's been winning campaigns. I heard you say last night. So she's doing the campaigns. My thing slipped around.
Yeah, she made 25,000 diamonds in the one, which was $250, and she made 5,000 diamonds in the other one, which was $50. Yeah. I mean, for every diamond, it's $1. So
exactly. So hey, I would
And the month before, she made 37.5, and the other one. She kill those daggone campaigns. I just sit there and let her beat up on me, but she wins. She wins, so.
We gonna win some of them.
That's why she supports me too, because I'm like, I help her,
Exactly.
With her campaigns.
I love it. So yeah, so Mrs. Treetop, if y'all got some campaigns, y'all need to get on her roster of people she's supporting.
Yeah, Butterfly Kisses and Lisa C, the content creator. And matter of fact, while I'm talking, she has a battle on Thursday, which is a real one.
Oh, okay, it's her official one. Okay,
gotcha. Official one, yeah. At 9:15
a.m.
Lisa C.
p.m.
No, p.m. Yep, that's February 5th. That's Thursday, right?
Yeah, that's Eastern time zone.
Yes.
Okay.
Eastern time zone. Yeah.
Okay. So 9
And
p.m.
she nervous. She already losing her mind. I'm like, we battle all the time, but you let me win. So this is a real one. So if anyone wants to support, she's a great supporter. She always, she don't even have to know you. She'll come support and throw. And you saw when I won, she threw so crazy. I was like, girl, you ain't have to do all that. It was a friendly agency thing. When I battled with what's her name? What's the young girl name who do the skincare and
Tina, the Tina battle.
Yeah. She ain't lost. I said, this is a friendly agency thing, woman.
I love it. That's all. That's all good. You said, look here. You have a wide breadth of people who support you and you support. So you go deep. So that's good. Your bench came out. I love it.
Yeah. They did. Yeah. But anybody wants to support, even if you just come and tap and share and comment, because we need all of that to push the room, So if nothing else, I told her I will put it out there. I do have a flyer. I'll put it on my post if anyone wants to see it.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Treetop. All right, we'll see you later this afternoon.
All righty.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, friends. Thank you. And then, Carol, you said something. Hold on. I wanted to comment on your comment, too. Oh, gosh, I lost it that quick. Thank you all for commenting. You guys are awesome. You guys are so great. Carol, you said I have a podcast coming about history making Black voice actors this month. Oh, I love that. Nice. You said I want to battle Mr. Treetop too. Oh, Love Universified. I don't know. Love Universified. When is your battle? You said there's a battle coming up with you, the whole Dallas Cowboys, and everyone. When is that happening, friend? And you were gonna send us an invite. So let us know. Did I miss it? Let me know if I missed it. You said my Wednesday match was canceled. Oh, that was the next comment. Okay, got you, friend. I need more battles. Lisa Bailey said you need more battles. Lisa, you could do the random invites. If you want to do an official one, let me know. But you can do the random invites. Need some power ups. And if you do want to connect with Mrs. Treetop, her group too, because I think you guys go live around similar times. She would be interested to kind of teach too. Hi there, Jess, Erica. Thank you so much. How are you, friend? You said, Coach Jesse, you need some power ups. When are you going? Your battle was Friday. So are you going to do power up battle soon? Luna, which Lisa is this? Lisa is a content creator. I think it's Lisa, content creator. She's not in the agency. She's not one of the Lisas in the agency. She's not one of the Lisas in the agency, but she is Mrs. Treetop. Put her official name if you don't mind. I don't remember her full name. Is Lisa, and then I think it's a line that separates, and I want to say content creation or something like that she uses as her other part of her name. You said me too on Friday. Oh, Coach Jesse is battling on Friday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. She has a big one that's happening. Okay, got it. Yeah. So definitely have to cancel event. No one knew about it. Oh, okay. You got to promote it a little bit more. Gotcha. Okay. So perfect. Let me, Coach, let's see. Coach Jesse, I think you asked Lisa C, content creator. Okay, so Lisa C, content creator. Gotcha. Okay, that's her name. That's who she was talking about. And then Coach Jesse, she's battling. I think you're asking to come up, Coach Jesse, so I'm gonna let you come up. And then we're gonna wind down for the 4 o'clock soon. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hi. I was trying to tap, but my new press-ons, they're a lot. But yes, I do have a battle coming up Friday, y'all. And I checked her out. Doc, my God, today. Oh Jesus, she's heavy hitter. Okay.
She battles. I gather she battles, but she doesn't have like a lot of followers or anything like that. I think she just battles regularly.
Well, they must show up because did you see some of the stuff that I was like, what is
she
that?
Just posted she posted her highlights. You could have posted your highlights. Come on now.
I'm about to say, because I said, but I ain't scared because I'm 50. I'm even though I'm not 50, but I'm still I'm 50.
You about to to be 50.
I'm about to be 50. I was like, Lord, I don't want to get 50 and beat up already, Lord. And I got one next week too. But yes, I was looking at her. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, I
She
need to go
high.
get
She
my.
do what she posts the highlights. She had no other content. That's
Well,
all.
she posts all her. Well, you're
Whatever.
right. No, I did go through her page. Quite a few. I mean, she do have a really sad story too.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You
I
know,
see that.
so but the battle part, I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just stick to your sad story then. But if we beat you up, I ain't gonna be apologizing. But yes, she is well, from what we see, from what I saw, she's a heavy hitter, right? But yes, I do have power ups that I need, and I know that Lisa was saying, our Lisa was saying that she wanted to learn some things about the buttons. So I did message her because we talked briefly through the chats about her learning them, and I said, we can run a friends and learn real quick on Friday. If anyone is interested.
Okay.
But that's also the time that I was thinking about doing some power ups. But either I'll do power ups on Thursday or do power ups on Friday. So either or both. I can do power ups for that Friday. So the Friday one is my 1 year anniversary of actually going live. So at this time, I was just a spectator in the room. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Lisa. I messaged you. I was a spectator at this time. I was sitting here in Doc's room just watching and asking and just all the things. So I wasn't doing anything yet going live. So I was really scared at this time. Actually, I was scared then. I was scared. I'm scared now, and I was scared then. Okay. But I was so I actually hit the live button on that day on February 6th. So that will be my 1 year anniversary on TikTok. And then next week, of course, it's my birthday. So that one will be another battle. I don't know exactly the details, but I'm gonna get back to you on that time. So I'm open to power ups. Yes, that's Central. That's 7 Eastern. Yes, and I did see Coach Rhonda say power ups. So yeah, we can do that too. We could do it on Thursday and Friday. For power ups between the two of us, and I was responding to Black Lotus as well because I didn't know like what kind of battle she was looking to do.
Oh, Black Lotus. So yeah, so that's true. If you wanted to
Yeah,
do
I
some
didn't know what
presents for
kind.
her.
Like if she was looking, if she was like official, like I didn't know. So that's why I was like, I'm down for that too. I would do them Thursday and Friday power ups. Okay, yeah, yes, okay, yes, Auntie. I do those on Thursday in my live.
And explain that the people have to be there. Whoever gets power ups or attend, whoever gets power ups need to be there for the Friday battle, the official battle at 7 p.m. Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. So that's Coach Jesse's official battle time.
Yes. So yeah, I'll do the. She said it's part of the music campaign that they're asking me to do. Music campaign?
Yeah, there's a music campaign. Black Lotus is doing a battle. Yeah, Black Lotus needs to do 8 battles. I think that's what she's saying. So Black Lotus, do you want to get on this battle conversation? Yeah, I guess the question is when. Is there a deadline, Black Lotus? Do you know if there's a deadline?
I signed up for a battle. I mean, for a campaign. I don't even know the name of it. Gotta go look. Wait. Is this gonna be a battle that I gotta? What kind of battle?
Well, okay, so true. I mean, to your point, to get power ups, whoever you battle needs to lose because you got to get the power ups.
What kind of battle? Because she needs to win.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do off on because I've done that before.
Okay.
Off on. You lose, I lose. But I mean, I don't have a win. I don't even know the last time I really battled, so I don't even have a winning streak. I think I've been a loser like all year, so I don't know. Oh no, I did win one. I did.
Yeah.
No, that was New Year's Eve. That's the last time I battled.
Nika, yeah, Miss Treetop just came up. She said she's doing a voice chat at around 5 or 6 tonight. So she is doing her live on voice chat because she wants to have an audio conversation. And then later she'll probably be with her girls, so you guys can connect with her then too for battling purposes too. Yeah.
Luna say I can battle with you, Jesse, and lose. Thank you for being so committed, y'all, to the cause. Look, I mean, I've be like that too. I'll be like, you know what? I'm not attached to like the power, the streaks and all the winning streaks and all that. I just want the anniversary and the commemorated that I know I've done this. I've really put in the time. And then, of course, this month, y'all know February is my month. So this is my month of celebration. So it's a big deal. And then, of course, the shameless plug before I get down. 22626, y'all, is going down. So make sure people are actually getting tickets back. Oh my God.
So did you send it out? Did you share it?
I sent it out. I shared it out. Okay. And 99 is going to make me a flyer at some time today. Okay. But yes, I actually sent it out to people. So I was like, oh my God, they're really buying tickets. I mean, I am a cheap thrill though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a cheap thrill because it's only $11.99. So
she said, Luda said you did, so you didn't share it out enough.
Luda, I sent it to you. Look at your stuff.
She said I gotta buy tickets. Yes, I could battle with someone too.
I sent it to you, Luda.
Yes.
But yes, people, I did get a few. I did get a few people that did make some purchases, but the flyer will be coming out sometime this week, probably tomorrow. But yes, I'm a cheap thrill, but your ribs are gonna hurt, and your face is gonna hurt. So I'm just letting you know right now. And yes, Doc, since you told me I had to write these things down, I've been writing them down. It's like, oh my God, I'm about to rip their ribs out, Lord. So yeah, one last thing. I know she's in the room because it's hard to read these messages sometimes, but voice guru Carol, I sent you a message. I would like for you to be my hype woman and DJ, if you would.
What?
If you're available, because she, once she was at her birthday party, she was.
Her DJ. Okay, I was like, she DJ. Oh yeah, she did have a good playlist. She did.
Yeah, her music was jamming. I was dancing, and I was like, yeah. And even Nika Grace is the one was like, yeah, Carol. I was like, oh yeah, Nika, you be knowing stuff.
She said, oh my G, I'm honored.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday, and I was like, oh, do we have a female DJ? Who can we get? Like,
y'all.
And then Nika Grace was like, well, you know what would be great, Carol? I was like, that's it. She's the one. Nika Grace be knowing stuff.
So you're gonna have her in a little box in the corner. She gonna be DJing.
No, I've seen how people do it. You can do it like literally, like how we got right now.
I know, but you can change it. You can make them expand to make the main person.
Yeah. So yes, you got me. Oh my God, it's going down. So yeah. I know your music had me hot. I was like, So yeah, I'm excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm dark skinned. I'm turning red. Oh my God. So that's it, y'all. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Coach. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be hilarious, though. It is going to be hilarious. She is a hoot. So she is a good time, y'all. Carol, hey, bring the fire with your DJ skills. It's on and popping. Look at Black Lotus. I love it. So yes. So all right, y'all. Y'all didn't coordinate a whole event. You said too cool. Let's go. Yes. So it should be fun, y'all. All right. So a lot of people going live. Who going live today? Who is going live today? We heard Mrs. Treetop is going live. She's doing a voice chat. So she's doing a voice chat. She's going to be giving y'all some biblical knowledge when it comes to Black History Month and women. Black women in particular. All right. Thank you so much for the follow. You said, me, love Universify. Where you going live, friend? What time? Thank you for the follow. What does it say? Baby engineer, girl engineer. Thank you so much, friend. Lisa, you're going live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern. So she'll be going live then. And then you have Coach Jessie at 6 p.m. Central. And Repeat My Battle. And Repeat My Battle was canceled. Her battle was canceled. So Love Universified was supposed to be doing a battle on Wednesday. It did get canceled. So that's not going to happen. She's going to plan it out for the future. They will regroup and battle. She wants to do it Saturday or Sunday. Okay, she wants to do it soon, like real soon. Okay, Saturday or Sunday. So let us know. Let us know so we can prepare for it. And then Coach Rhonda's going live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Coach Rhonda, I peeped, popped in her live a couple times, and she is giving also some good information about getting unstuck, talking about what you need to do to kind of plan and reflect about what you're doing in your life. I love it. It was a good conversation, friend. It really helped. It's funny, Coach Rhonda, you were playing in the background, and my husband, he was listening to it as well, and we had like this deep conversation about setting goals for yourself. I think it was somebody in your chat that asked the question about how you prepare for stuff and you anticipate something happening, but then when it happens, you don't you I guess you don't focus on the next step, the next thing that you need to do, and you kind of get what I took from is that you kind of get all excited that you achieved this goal, but then now what? The now what part hadn't happened, and you don't do that. It was almost like your mind isn't prepared for the next step. And so that was just a deep conversation because me and my husband was talking about, how do you get to that level and then also be prepared for the next steps, the what now type things. I'm going today perhaps at 2. Kim Love Jones, you're going live at 2. Love that, friend. 2 o'clock. Kim, how are you feeling? You feeling better? Um, and am I battling Black Lotus? Love you diversified. Black Lotus, Black Lotus, do you want to come up? I know you're going to say no, but do you want to come up and just have on verbally what you want to do? Do you want people to battle like today and do battles? Let us know what your requirements are. Do you need to win them, and do you need to do them like in the next day or two? So let us know what's the deadline, and if you need to win. Thank you, Doc. That means a lot. Oh, you're welcome. I enjoyed it, friend. Thank you so much. I will be with you for your battle too, Black Lotus. Let's get the power. Let's get the power ups. Okay. That's Love You Diversified. She doesn't want to come up. I know she doesn't want to come up. I offered. I offered. She can't say Dr. Lisa ain't offer. I offered. Okay. But but no, let us know what you need. You can put it in the chat. Say, do you need, thank you very much. Styling. Glad you're healing, Kim. Yes, yes. Yes, at 2. I'm doing okay. All right. All right. She doesn't want to come up. Okay, I saw that. And then thank you, Nika Grace. I see the populars, friend. Appreciate you. You said, Black Lotus, did you leave? She left. She don't want to come up. And she left. She's like, I don't want to answer neither. So I don't know, guys. Message her directly and see she's here. She's listening to me. Black Lotus, I'm gonna come by and see you. You let us know what you need. So if you she's in the top bubble, she is. She is. You let us know what you need. So do you need us to do the battles? You said 8 battles, so just let us know what you need and we'll do it. He said, stop talking about me. You said that part. All right, Black Lotus. I'm fine. I'm good. All right then. But y'all message Black Lotus. He said, stop. That's gonna come up. Stop talking about her. All right. All right, Black Lotus. That's fine. They know you need a battle. That's all that matters. So they're gonna come in, swoop in, and say today. So that's all that matters. You're gonna get your battles. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, appreciate y'all. Thank you for that. That was so sweet. The under control. I love it. Thank you, friends. You said I have fourth for a 4 person. Um, thank you for the mic. Every time I go in her live after you put her in the box, she tells me she never going to go do that again. And thank y'all both. I appreciate y'all. Y'all so sweet. Appreciate the support. Um, I appreciate it. So, all right, Black Lotus, whatever you need, you got it. Okay, so just let us know, and we here to support. We got you on a battle. Yes, boundaries, friend. Okay. Okay, so we got you, friend. Whatever you need. She gonna be mad at me again. She know I ain't gonna come up in that box. I don't know why she keep asking me. Stop talking about me. So I'm done. All right. All right, friends. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I will be back at 4 p.m. Thank you, Coach Jesse. You said it's true. I know that's exactly what she's gonna do to me. Nika, do me a favor and tell Dr. Lisa I'm not coming up in that box. All right, Black Lotus. Love you too, Kim. I appreciate y'all. All right, I got the message. Black Lotus. I got the message. Nika told me. Leslie said she is never coming up there. Might as well just stop asking. Thank you very much for the battles. Dr. Lisa, thank you very much. I'm ready whenever. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're so welcome. You go live today. They should be able to catch you live. Is there a time? And you know when it's time to battle. We will have to turn on the boxes. You'll be in the box. They'll be in the box. So just let us know what time you prefer. We we can make sure that we take care of that too. I don't know why I always get this little. Let's see. So you just let us know, friend. Let's see. I got the same little. Keep getting these messages, little things that come in my room. I have to block. Thank you so much, Jake. How you doing, friend? Okay. She goes live after this. Okay, so she's gonna go live after this. Do you who's gonna battle you? Anybody in the room who wants to battle you now? Love Universified, you want to do a battle? Um, we could take a look also, Black Lotus, if the campaign has any kind of requirements. Like, do you need to win? Do you need to win? Do you need to win with a certain amount of points? So let us know that. So that's what we need to probably take a look at, just to make sure that you actually get credit for it. And you're saying this is for the music. This has to do with the music live. So I don't see it on my end as a campaign, but it's probably something that you see. Um, can she wait till tomorrow when it counts for our campaign? She could. She could. It will count for our campaign. That's fair. Again, it just depends on what the requirements are for the campaign. So if her campaign has a deadline or has certain parameters, we just kind of need to know that. But yeah, I'm assuming it's fine to wait till tomorrow. If you want to wait till tomorrow, and then it's part of the agency battle as well, so you get credit in both ways. So that would make sense. Anybody who's planning a battle today, you might want to put it off one day if you had a choice. So I would just tell you that. Yeah, that's awesome strategy. Yep, in there. Yep. So yeah, let's maybe spend today figuring out what the requirements are, and if there is a sense of urgency, we can swoop in. Tomorrow's fine. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. All right. All right, friends. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all. You guys are a hoot. My new friends who stayed in the room, if you stayed here, I appreciate you stopping through. Let me know if you had any questions. I appreciate all the support. We got Lisa B. Dixon Productions. Thank you so much for being here. God, author, motivational speaker, playwright, hairstylist. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you being here. Chica, how you doing, friend? Thank you as well. Screen keeps changing for me. I don't know what's going on. What you mean? TikTok be nice. All right, friends. I will see you guys in a few hours if you want to come back through. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you all for the watching, the comments, the likes, the shares, and the gifts. I appreciate everybody who came in to support. It will be, it will have the black band in the bottom. It will have the black band at the bottom. What does that mean? What will have that? What are you talking about, Nika? The screen. It has a black band in the bottom, like a ticker thing, ticker message. Is that what you're saying? I seen it earlier. The AI was picking up stuff too, y'all. Just for the record. I don't know if y'all knew that, but the AI was doing summaries. Hey, so Trinana. Oh, interesting. No, like the screen itself. Hmm. I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. All right, dear friends. I will catch y'all later. A little later. It's all good. Reset when I leave and came back. Huh? It resets. I don't know what you're saying, Nika. You got to do a screenshot. Do a screenshot of it. Thank you for the roses, so Trinana. How you doing, friend? Um, yeah, do a screenshot of whatever you're seeing. That'll be interesting. I have no clue. Okay. Yeah. I will say this. When we did Service Plus yesterday, Trisha T sent me a screenshot. She did see the queue, but it wasn't working for whatever was happening. The queue was up there, sleepy, but here, all right. um, it was and what she would see is a screen that will pop up and says, "Be if you want to be in a line or in a queue, you can hit it." And she said when she typed it, it was like join, and when she would click it, nothing happened, and the number didn't change. So I don't know if it's not working. I don't know what was happening. It's almost like a dual screen, except it's black where the comments are. Huh? Yeah, I have no clue. Interesting. A dual screen. So two things. Service Plus was acting funny yesterday, was it? No biggie. Okay. Yeah, definitely show it. You get features. It seems like you get features pretty early in advance. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're getting something that is something to come for everybody else. He said, even in my live, I see the comments are blacked out. Oh, so you're seeing it too, Love Universe? Oh, see. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't see any changes. Here's my other account. It's on the live. So there's nothing happening here. It's doing it for love too. No. I don't know what that meant. Um, but yeah, I don't see any difference. So yeah, it might be something to come that some of us don't see yet. Interesting. I just know you know things too. Is that what you're saying? I don't know what happened. I'm calling y'all. Love Universal. He's like, no, I just know things. I know things might mean upload slow sometimes and blacks out sections. Oh, okay. Look up the fish. Look up the fish. I looked up the dish. Nika, I said dish in that live. I didn't say fish. It auto corrected me. I heard you clearly say chicken adobo. I heard you say it. So I said dish. It it put fish. I knew you didn't say a fish dish. Immediately put the word dish after that. I saw that it said fish. I know things mean upload slow. Okay, let me pull the chat. I noticed, okay, Peace, Power, Living. I noticed when I did my live, when I went back and listened, it was a lot of pauses. Pauses on your end, or were you pausing, or it was pausing you? Interesting. I wonder if the AI was trying to track your words. The autocorrect. Y'all laughing? I said, yes, Doc. I've never heard of the fish. I look up. Uh, it was glitchy. Okay, gotcha. It could have been glitchy. Yeah, that's very well it. Let me check. Let me add you to the. I meant to do this. We got to talking. I said dish. I didn't say fish. I never said fish. Y'all so funny. Let me check. Uh-oh. Let me check now. Uh-oh. Wrong thing. Let me go back. Um, I get another shield. To get another shield, you need 3.5K likes. Keep tapping. No, it's 3.5K diamonds. Um diamonds. Okay. So peace. Peace power living. Are you there, friend? Um Peace power living. Are you there, my friend? Let me know if you're still in the chat. Say hello. Yes. You need to reapply. So it expired. You need to reapply. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kim. So if you reapply either through here or the agency page, let me go to it. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. You're going to go back and click apply again. And then you can, oh, this is not the agency page. This is the shop page. My bad. Hold on. I'm in here with the shop account. Wrong account. Um, okay, yeah, it's diamonds. Yep, that's diamonds. Now this account, let's see. Uh, Maybe you can get a frag today. I was super close to getting one yesterday. I was hopeful. I was looking at it yesterday. Actually, yesterday it was. Uh, by the time it gets to the evening time, that thing moves. So it's 3.3 right now. By the time it gets to the evening, now I'm going to do my 4 o'clock. Don't get me wrong. We'll do the 4 o'clock. We'll see what happens at the 4 o'clock. But by the time it gets to the evening time, it's usually like 8,000. That's what it was yesterday. I was like, come on now, y'all. So I was like, you know what? I just won't go live. So I didn't need it. I wasn't going to drop down, but I wasn't going to gain. So I was like, it's all good. So that happens too. You got to be mindful. Like, this is a moving target. And so we still got 10 hours left, 10 and a half hours left. And so yeah. So it really didn't make sense by the time I did look at it. Actually, I think I looked at it around 10:30, and I was like, whatever. But we'll see. I do need to think about getting a frag. Hello, Kimbo. Thank you so much. Hello, friend. Do a battle after the 4 p.m. live. I should. Yeah, I should. Nurse, I should. Thank you for saying that. I should. I didn't do one in January. Do a random one. It would probably be better to do it today before the campaign starts. So I don't get credit to campaign. I need to be in the top. I need to be in the top 20. I don't want to be in the top 5. So I need an intentional filing of the gallery, fill in the gallery, whatever. We need to intentionally fill in the gallery with whatever anyone can do with the same date. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I see what you're saying. No, I didn't get filtered. I saw it, Nika. Probably no, I didn't get filtered. Thank you so much. Your voice sounds amazing. It's putting me back to sleep. It's putting you back to sleep. Wake up. I appreciate that though, because I am going to be trying to do voice acting. Thank you for that. Oh, appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. Let me know you're new to TikTok. Okay, why do you have the Instagram and Snapchat in there? What's your bio, friend? Okay, sometimes it gets filtered. Yeah, gallery. Yeah, you didn't put the manifest that thing. I am. I'm getting myself together. I got a little homework to do today because I got all my I need to reach out to Carol too, but I think I'm gonna try to do it by myself first because I did get my equipment. That might be my project for. I'm gonna figure out my space, but so I did get my equipment. I need to play around with that interface thing and the microphone. My microphone, I tried to use my old mic. Y'all said it was staticky, so I didn't use it. And then, so yeah, so I need to figure that out too. But in the meantime, thank you all for being here. I am about to get off. It's almost 12:30, so I'm going to get off now. And then what I'm going to do is be back at 12. And, you're right. I may need to consider a battle. Maybe I'll do a quick one if the room's okay with it. Do a quick select one. So we'll see. We'll see what the room looks like and see how people feel. All right, friends. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I will be back at 4. Thank you again for the likes, the shares, the comments, the engagement as well as the gifting. I will catch you all later. Enjoy your live times too. I'll try to swing around and see some of y'all. Okay? All right, take care, friends. Bye-bye. All right, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for the support. I will be back at 4 p.m. Eastern. So thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.